Hello friends, I'm Darshan Kumar Das. Once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel Shadow Bytes. Finally, after a gap of over 2 months, I'm back with another video, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate my new Python project, which is live object detection with voice feedback. What this project will do, basically when you run the code of this project, our camera interface will open and whatever object comes in front of the camera, the objects will be detected, and based on the detection it will also throw a voice feedback that which object it is. Around 2-3 years back I have uploaded a similar demonstration video, but that was not the live object detection. That was basically object detection using SST, where a video will be played and in the video it will detect which object is going through the video. Not only that, that was not giving a voice feedback, but here I have added a voice feedback as well, and it is live object detection. That is through your system's camera it will detect which object it is and will throw voice feedback based on those detection. But let me say one very important thing, that is please watch this video till the end, because at the end of this video I will say an important disclaimer and I think you should listen it. So without any further delay, let's start the demonstration. So friends, first thing first, at first you need to download the project zip file. Link to download the project zip file will be given in the description below from where you can download it. Now click on the zip file, right click on extract here. I am extracting with WinRAR, but you can use default file extractor as well. So I have extracted it. Now open the folder. Now click on install.txt. Now just select the whole thing by pressing Ctrl A, then Ctrl C copy. Now open command prompt, type cmd, command prompt opens. Now here just paste the command, Ctrl V, and within few minutes all the modules will get installed. As I have already installed the modules previously, so this type of thing is coming, but for your case it will show installation bars like installing, and then after few minutes all the modules will get installed. So okay, now close command prompt. Okay, now open IDLE Python, IDLE. Now let me say one very important thing. Like I said in my previous videos, use only one version of IDLE Python to run any Python project. Not only this, if you have multiple versions of IDLE Python installed in your system, then it's not a good thing, because while running any project, only one IDLE Python will work properly, other versions of IDLE Python will not work. So whatever version IDLE Python you are using, that doesn't matter. What matters is install only one IDLE Python version on your system, because if you have multiple versions of IDLE Python installed on your system, then your system will confuse between these all other versions of IDLE Python. It will only take the first version of IDLE Python installed on your system. Only the first version of IDLE Python installed on your system will work, others will not work. So it's basically useless. So that's why I am saying repeatedly that if you are running any Python project, then use only one version of IDLE Python. So yeah, I have said enough. Now let's move on to the project. I'm opening IDLE Python. For my case, I am using IDLE Python 3.12, but this should run on 3.13, 3.11, 3.10. Now Control O open. Now navigate to the project folder. As for my case, it's in desktop. I'm going to desktop. Now here, click the live object detection with voice feedback, main1.py, click on open. Now press F5 to run the code of this project. By the way, this is the code. Press F5.
Person detected.
So as you can see, it has detected me as a person and it's throwing the voice feedback, person detected. Now let me show some more thing.
Bottle detected.
As you can see, it has detected the bottle and throwing the voice feedback that bottle detected. Now let me try it with my cell phone as well.
Cell phone detected.
As you can
Road
see,
detected.
as you can see, cell phone detected is showing.
Person detected.
It's detecting my cell phone as well. Now let me show one more thing also and see it's working or not.
Chair detected. Chair detected.
As you can see, it's detected my chair also where
Person.
I was sitting. So yeah, this is how the project works. Now to close this stream, just press escape button and the stream is closed. So yeah, this is how the project works. This is all about the demonstration of live object detection with using Python project. So that's it. Thanks for watching. So that's how the project works. That's it. Thanks for watching. Now, like I said in the intro, that is before the project demonstration, I have said that you should listen the disclaimer that I will say at the end. And now it's time to say the disclaimer, that is, this project is just an early prototype. You can't rely on this project for real world applications because first of all, its voice feedback is bit slower than its detection. It's detecting properly most of the time, but its voice feedback is not that fast. Secondly, sometimes it's not detecting object properly. Means basically I want to say that during the demonstration you have seen when I was showing my cell phone like this, most of the time it's detecting a cell phone, but if I change the cell phone angle to somewhere like this or this, then it's detecting my cell phone as remote, which is not a good thing. It should detect that object as cell phone throughout the stream, but it's not detecting the cell phone as cell phone throughout the stream. It has accuracy issues. And also one more thing for which I say that we can rely on this project in real world, because if there are multiple objects, then the system can't properly voice feedback all the objects at once. And that's why during the demonstration also you have seen that I was moving away from camera, then showing another object to show that it's detecting that object properly as that object, which is again not a good thing. But you can use this project as early college projects or school projects. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video and find this video helpful, then please hit the like button. Like target is only 50. Please help me to complete my target. And if you haven't subscribed my channel Shadow Bytes, then please subscribe it and tap the bell icon beside it. And on the bell icon, select all to watch my latest coding related videos before anyone else. So once again, thanks for watching. See you soon in my next video. Until then, stay happy, stay safe, and goodbye.